about Laura.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, hi, my name is Melissa, or Missa, welcome. Oh my goodness, by the way, look at this t-shirt. I'm actually dead. Sandra, one of my sausages, sent this to me. I make my mum sad with the choices I make every day. Anyway, today I'm going on a friend date. By friend date, I mean friend. I'm gonna go meet a friend and sit and eat Nando's. So, I'm gonna put makeup on for that, and I'm gonna do what is like my kind of go-to bronzy makeup that makes me feel happy on the inside. And I also thought I would try and keep it more drugstore, because see in my last video when I was like linking all the products that I used, I'd used like Charlotte Tilbury, £49 for a contour powder, Melt, £49 for an eyeshadow palette. I was like putting it in, I was like, who has money for that these days? Nobody. So I've done my brows, they're on, we'll not talk about them, they look alright. And to prime, I'm not going to use the Milani because that was $14.95. Like, what are the prices these days? I don't understand. So I'm going to prime with my vitamin enriched moisturising primer from PRIMARK that costs £4.50. It actually is a really nice primer. Moisturiser. My stomach is rumbling. If you can get to PRIMARK and get this primer, they say it's a dupe of the Bobbi Brown. Is it? I don't know, but it does feel very, very nice. For my base, I'll use my NYX Born to Glow. It's my favourite, and I use the shade, by the way, Light. And this is my new Real Techniques Chroma something sponge. It is the absolute titties. I love it so much. I've not even like washed it from yesterday or 2 days ago when I used it, but it's supposed to be used dry anyway, so whatever, we'll just deal with it. Honestly, get this sponge and tell me what you think of it. Like, I just adore it so much. And like, I'm just smearing. But my, like, it's not like if you smear with another sponge and it like picks up stuff. Is that a scratch on my face? Or do I have something red on this sponge? I think I have something red on the sponge. Yeah, it doesn't like go weird because you're smearing. Like, it just goes on your skin so nice. So it's just so fast. It's like as fast as using a brush, but kind of getting that nice effect that a sponge gives you. Does that make any sense? Oh no. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit flippity floppity, which is good for today, but it means that tomorrow I'll feel really sad, so let's just enjoy it, shall we? Okay, skin evened out, didn't put that much on. I said I was going for a bronzy look, didn't I? And look how pale I am. Most of my concealers are high-end, I have to say, but let's use Essence Camouflage Full Coverage Concealer. Mine is in the shade 05 Ivory. Smooch that on. I've used this a few times. I do quite like it. I don't really want a heap of coverage anyway because I don't really go for that these days. See if that noisy vehicle outside could just piss off, we'd all have a better time. You know what, that is actually a really pleasant concealer. I do like what that's done. I don't feel like the need to add anything else and try and up the coverage. I think that's really quite lovely. Okay, I'm going to do my full freckles very, very quickly. I do them in most videos, so I'll just absolutely whack them on quick as I can, and then we will move on to some cream products, which we're definitely using today because for this kind of look I love to start with a base of my creams and then move on to setting and powdering. So give me 1 second and I will be all freckly. I'm going to use my beloved Makeup Revolution Cream Contour. Obviously I'm not really buying from the brand anymore, but I bought this a while ago and it is the absolute tits. It's so good. This is a Huda brush and I have to say I've been using it for my cream bronzer recently and it's absolutely lovely. It came with the cream, or like what was it, yeah, the cream blushes, and I'm not going to try, I think I say it every time I do like more drugstore thing. I'm not trying to keep my brushes cheaper because my brushes are just my brushes. Like, I've collected them over many, many years. So I'm not like focusing on trying to keep my brushes cheaper. I'm just going to use the brushes I like. But yeah, this cream contour bronzer is so lovely. It melts into the skin. It is pigmented. It is beautiful. It makes all my dreams come true. Absolutely slap it on the nose as well. And take it under there, see? Don't worry. Things are going to come together. It looks a bit mental, but it's all going to come together. Trust me. Most of my powders are high-end, so I'll use my COTY Air Spun. But I really love this one, so it's not a problem. I do bake my under eyes because they get creasy, and I bake my eyelid because it also gets creasy. And this will make your makeup last longer, especially if you're out in the sun. Like if you do this makeup for like a really nice sunny day in the beer garden or going to see your pals shopping or whatever. Baking does help, and I know a lot of makeup artists are like, oh no, don't bake. I literally get compliments on my skin all the time. Like, when people meet me in real life, they never think my makeup's heavy or cakey. And then I'm gonna bake under here. I've been doing this recently. Just, I mean, I'm gonna wipe it off pretty much instantly, but sometimes when I put my cream products on, I drag them a bit too low. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my Maybelline Superstay powder in number 10 Ivory. Pretty much just like taking that bake off immediately. I always think the powdering stage is so boring to like watch. It's like watching someone put their eyebrows on. It's so boring, but it's also like really necessary for the overall makeup. I don't have a luminous all over powder from a drugstore brand, so I'm just gonna skip that step and move on to bronzer. What is one of my favourites that's really cheap would be my MUA Bronze. I always actually reach for this when I'm doing drugstore like bronzing because it's so cheap but so good. My one is in the shade Solar 100. Okay, and I'm going to start here and pull it right on the side of my eye and then just drag it down where you would usually bronze. A lot of powder products I think are very much equal drugstore to high-end. You'll get a lot of blushes, bronzers, blushes and bronzers definitely. Some highlighters are just as beautiful as the high-end ones when you pay £2 or £3 or up to like £5, it's just the same thing. I'm just barely touching my skin without having dipped this brush in again, just kind of touching it all over because I am very pale looking. I'm probably going to do a nude lip, so I'm going to use a neutral blush. And one of my favourites, not that one. Let's use MUA Papaya Whip. It's so beautiful. I have forgotten to contour, haven't I? I'm going to do it. What did I do in a recent video? I forgot to put highlighter on in a video. I don't think anyone pointed it out in the comments. And I saw Emily on TikTok, I'll link her below because she's so sexy and beautiful and she's a sausage and you need to go follow her on TikTok. She said if you don't take your blush to like up to under your eye, what are you even doing? So I've started doing that. Like taking it right up here. I don't know. I just do what I'm told by really pretty people. Highlighter. I'm going to use my Rimmel highlight in Stardust. I don't care. I love it. I love it with my whole heart. I don't want to be too highlighty, but at the same time I don't want to be not highlighty. Taking it right in, blending it right out. I love this brush. It's a blank canvas E90. I've used it for years for my highlight and it's lovely. Gorgeous. Last up. Gorgeous. Essence contour kit. Just in that little hole. Is that it on the face? Well, we should use a setting spray. We'll use my go-to Collection Primed and Ready Dewy. They've changed the packaging on this now, but still the same. Tap over with this excellent sponge that I'm not joking is my favourite thing. since sliced bread. Don't know why I say that, because I don't remember the last time I bought a loaf of bread. Bread just gets wasted in my house. And they never have any of those like loaves for like single people. You know, like the mini loaves. Big Willy alert. Now I'm going to take a warm bronzer. So this is my Bourjois Matte Illusion bronzing powder. I love this. It's actually probably my favourite drugstore bronzer, but I don't know if you can still get it. I think it might be on Amazon. I'll link it below if I can find it. That's where I bought it and I just adore it. It's just the perfect colour. I'm taking a big, fat, fluffy eyeshadow brush and don't know what I was going to say, popping it in the crease and dragging it out just to meet the rest of my bronzer. It's not really about the eyeshadow, it's just kind of putting a bit of colour there, you know. And a big fat brush is great for this. It's a Molly O'Brien brush. I think they just shut down, didn't they? Or they're still in the process of shutting down, so if you can get some Molly O'Brien brushes cheap, they're so worth the money. You know, literally dragging this into everywhere. Putting it below. I just want that kind of bronzed look, but just around the peepers as well. On the eyelid. Ooh, so you want to talk about power. It just adds a bit of something. And then to my waterline, if I can find it. Oh, there we go. There's my Rimmel nude one. This is such a classic nude pencil, isn't it? Brightens up the eyes. I did put a bit of brown mascara through my brows off camera. Okay, winged eyeliner. I'll do one on camera, not the other one. This is going to be a disaster, isn't it? I might not even have a drugstore eyeliner. What is this? Lottie London. No, that is a smiley face. Okay, it does have a pen on the other side. I'm going to do the kind of bat wing. Am I on? I don't even know if I'm on screen. I've never used this eyeliner before, by the way, so if this goes rubbish, can we all just blame it? Of course I'm getting a wee twitch in my eye right now, aren't I? This, by the way, it's a Lottie London stamp liner, and it's got like a smiley face on the other side, but obviously I'm not going to put a smiley face on. Right, do I want to do the bat wing or just normal straight line? Fill all this in, makes that kind of shape, and then just, I think you just drag that down. I'm just trying to like learn how to do this. And then when your eyes open, it kind of looks just like a normal wing, but then it's that weird shape. Okay, fine. It's a lot bigger than I meant it to be, but it's fine. That eyeliner's actually alright. I'm going to go try and match it up. They're going to be different when I come back, aren't they? Because I'm going to do this one wrong. Try and fix it, you know what I mean? But I'll be back in a sec. And at least we've got eyeliner on. I don't want to talk about the eyeliner because it just got out of control and got too big. Alright, but we're just going to roll with it. I'm going to use my EYLURE 117s. These are pre-glued ones. I don't really like the pre-glue, but it's very easy to just peel it off. And it doesn't ruin the lashes in any way. Let me throw my lash glue on. I should have just done a small, pretty wing. You know what I mean? It's just got out of control, but now I'm going to have to pretend I'm one of those cool girls that wears really cool winged liner. But I don't. But I did add the wee inner corner points as well, because I think that just makes it all look a wee bit better. Where be my mirror? 117s are just the best. I'm just gonna let that lash glue dry. This is the only thing non-drugstore, so just ignore this. It's just my Benefit waterproof mascara. It's only because I want a waterproof mascara and I don't have a drugstore one. Who said, who let me do that? I actually blame everyone. We're ignoring the eyeliner. I think if I like look Like that. It looks quite sexy, is it? Whatever. L'Oreal Shake and Glow. My baby. I'm going to try and avoid my eyes. I just want to be moist. That's what I imagine I make all of you feel. Okay, let's put a lip on. I think nude. Nude. Well, we go nude. I'm going to use this Morphe lip liner in Love Bite because it's the first one I picked out of my drawer. So we're just going to deal with it. Fill them in with it. My lips are so naturally uneven. I did that like symmetry filter thing on TikTok and don't do it. Just don't do it if you don't want to be upset about how not symmetrical your face is, basically. I'm going to use a bit of Maybelline 710. I think that's us done. I'll be honest, I'm not happy with the wings, but apart from that, the rest of my makeup does look good. Done. There we go. That is my glowy, bronzy, happy, just lovely makeup. All Drugstore. I'm so happy because it all looks so good. I will just like nip through the living room and show you in natural light just so you can see. But I'm very happy with that. Like, I feel good. I feel good for going out and about on my friend date. Like, I've got probably a lot more makeup on right now than I usually wear recently, but I mean, I don't feel bad about it. I feel good. A wee sponge since I went over with that L'Oreal spray. And I'm definitely nice and bronzy. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, let's go check it out in natural light. There I was saying it was a nice day and it is pissing with rain. This is my face in the natural light. I think the skin looks really nice. Again, we'll ignore the eyeliner or whatever, who cares. But come on, very Drugstore. Looks good, in my opinion. Okay, bye. So yeah, that is it. That is how I do just nice makeup these days. That isn't like my crazy makeup, but still fun, and I feel good about myself. So that's going to be it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. What kind of look do you want to see from me next? I've got this look from Kerry. I'll put a picture up on the screen. I really want to recreate that. Leave a comment. That's what I just said. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to become a sausage, join the Patreon fam. The link is down below. And I am going to piss off and eat some lunch, and then... Actually, I probably shouldn't eat lunch now. What time is it? Yeah, it's 2. Probably shouldn't eat lunch. I'll eat a snack and then I'll go out. Okay, thanks so much for watching and being here, and I hope I'll catch you on the flip side.